Hi there. It's October 12th and time for Proverbs 12. Let's jump over there. We're in the English Standard Version this month, and we have the 1599 Geneva to help us out because they have really great notes from that year. And we're deep into the Proverbs now, and he does a lot of comparing good versus evil, good versus evil, good versus evil. So you can get an idea of the benefits of being good, right? Okay, let's begin. Whoever loves discipline loves knowledge. He who hates reproof is stupid. Right? You have to you have to like being corrected. You have to like constructive criticism, right? It's not this way, it's this way because so and so. And you go, I learned something today, right? He who hates reproof is stupid. They never learn anything. A good man obtains favor from the Lord, but a man of evil devices he condemns. Over here it says, the man of wicked imaginations he will condemn. Right. 3. No one is established by wickedness, but the root of the righteous will never be moved. I shall not be moved. Remember that? Just like a tree that's planted by the water. Old hymns. Wickedness, nothing is established by wickedness because it always falls apart. Okay, it always falls apart. An excellent wife is the crown of her husband, but she who brings shame is like rottenness in his bones. There's a virtuous woman over here, and there's a note. Strong. He that maketh him ashamed. Right. You can make a whole talk on that, right? And lots of people have. 5. The thoughts of the righteous are just. The counsels of the wicked are deceitful. Right? It says they're right over here. Counsel of the wicked are deceitful. The thoughts of the righteous are just. Can you say you have just thoughts? It's being righteous, thinking only good about people, even your enemies. 6. The words of the wicked lie in wait for blood, but the mouth of the upright delivers them. And there's a note over here. As their conscience is upright, so shall they be able to speak for themselves against their accusers. Right. Against their accusers. That was 6, right? Yeah. Right. If you have a clear conscience, if you've never told a lie, your words will deliver you, right? Because they have nothing to catch you in. Good stuff. 7. The wicked are overthrown and are no more, but the house of the righteous will stand. And this will happen. This will happen, okay? 8. A man is condemned according to his good sense, but one of twisted mind is despised. Commended. I said condemned. Oh my. A man is commended according to his good sense. Man shall be commended for his wisdom, but the forward or perverse of heart shall be despised. Yeah, got good sense. You always know somebody that's got good sense. That guy's got good sense. 9. Better to be lowly and have a servant than play a great man and lack bread. Now there's a note over here. A poor man that is contemned, yet liveth of his own travail. Right. Have a servant has always been kind of, nobody has servants nowadays, but it's somebody who can take care of themselves, right? Somebody who can take care of themselves. It's better to be lowly, humble, poor and be able to take care of yourself than to play a great person and lack bread. Now, there are people that do this today. It's a huge thing to care what people that don't know you may think of you and will never. But the fact of the matter is, they don't care. They don't think of you, okay? You just think they do. And some people, they go deep into debt to buy big fancy cars and phones and fancy clothes, but truly they're broke, okay? And I have seen these people in these big fancy cars, Mercedes and Range Rovers, and in line at the church in the food lines to get free food because they're actually broke, right? To play a great man and lack bread. I'm going to highlight that just because we talked about it, right? 10, whoever is righteous and has regard for the life of his beast. Whoever is righteous has regard for the life of his beast or animals, but the mercy of the wicked is cruel. It says, is merciful even to the very beast that doeth him service. Right? You can tell a person's nature by the way they treat animals, okay? There's a saying, it says, I don't trust a person who doesn't like animals, but I will trust my animal who doesn't like a person. Okay? They're the lowest creature. They can do nothing for you. And how you treat them is a sign of the kind of person you are. Okay? Right. The mercy of the wicked is cruel. They pretend. 11, whoever works his land will have plenty of bread. But he who follows worthless pursuits lacks sense. Right? Followeth the idle is destitute of understanding. I love it. Defense. Right. Whoever follows worthless pursuits, get rich quick schemes, right? Spend all your money on the lottery. Yeah. Lacks sense. 12, whoever is wicked covets the spoil of evildoers, but the root of the righteous bears fruit. Meaning their heart within, which is upright and doeth good to all. Continually imagineth means of how to do harm to others. Whoever is wicked covets the spoil of evildoers. Now, do you see all these? There are people who are rich, who got rich by very evil means, right? Stealing and plundering. Do you covet their spoils? You're wicked. Okay? I want what he has. Think about that. The root of the righteous bears fruit. Stay righteous, and it will come. Tough words, huh? 13, an evil man is ensnared by the transgression of his lips, but the righteous escapes from trouble. In the transgression of the lips, there is an evil snare. There's no note over here. That's interesting. Right. An evil man is trapped by his lies, but the righteous who doesn't tell lies escapes from trouble. Think about that. From the fruit of his mouth a man is satisfied with good, and the work of a man's hands comes back to him. You do good stuff, it'll come back. You say nice things, right? Care, right? You're satisfied with good, and it will come back to you, right? Nice words always come back to you. Okay, 15. The way of a fool is right in his own eyes, but a wise man listens to advice. And people, just go blundering off, I know what I'm doing, when they really don't. Okay? They just don't. A wise man listens to advice. A wiser person asks for advice from wise people who are always willing to share their advice, right? The vexation of a fool is known at once, but the prudent ignores an insult. Right. A fool in a day shall be known by his anger, but he that coveteth shame is wise. Bridleth his affections. Hold your tongue. Right? Right? The vexation. If you say something to make somebody mad and tick them off and they lash out at you, that's the vexation of a fool is known at once. Right? The prudent ignores an insult. Right? Just let it slide. Keep your mouth shut. Just keep scrolling if you're on the internet. Right? They'll know at once if you're a fool. If you lash out at them. 17. Whoever speaks the truth gives honest evidence, but a false witness utters deceit. Breathes out. So we know lots of this going on, even in courts today. People just getting up there and lying. Many of the politicians out there on both sides are just lying to get their way or to cover up their own sins, grievances, right? False witness utters deceit, right? You can speak all day on that too and probably get banned for saying too much. 18. There is one whose rash words are like sword thrusts, but the tongue of the wise brings healing. At that. Don't say evil things. Don't say mean things to people. The tongue of the wise brings healing. You say nice things, right? Be encouraging, be uplifting. Think about that. Always be that way. 19. The truthful lips endure forever, but a lying tongue is but for a moment. All right. These people always fall. Varieth incontinently. You like that? The truth will always be the truth. It will never change. It will always be there, and it will always be the truth. Lies aren't that way. Okay? 20. Deceit is in the heart of those who devise evil, but those who plan peace have joy. You plan peace? That's always being kind, uplifting, encouraging. 21. No ill befalls the righteous, but the wicked are filled with trouble. No ill befalls the righteous. That reminds me of a verse. Right? The weapons that are formed against you shall not prevail. It does not say they won't be formed against you, because they will. It just says they won't prevail. Okay? No ill befalls the righteous. Right? And it says in there, they can knock you down, they can kill you, but they can't destroy you. If you belong to Jesus, they can't destroy you. Right? The wicked are worried all the time. Right? All the time. Always looking over their shoulder, because they're wicked. They're always afraid of somebody more wicked than they are. Okay, 22. Lying lips are an abomination to the Lord, but those who act faithfully are his delight. Yeah, I said this yesterday, and I said we'd come across it, and there it is. God hates liars. Okay? God hates liars. Right? 23. A prudent man conceals knowledge, but the heart of fools proclaims folly. That's a keeping your mouth shut. Don't offer. If somebody asks you, and you know, help them. But you conceal knowledge is to just keep to yourself. Know when to be quiet. All right? Because the fool proclaims foolishness. Right? They jump in there, I know how to do this, and they don't. And they show what kind of fools they really are. Yeah? 24, the hand of the diligent will rule, while the slothful will be put out to forced labor. Okay. Solomon had no use for lazy people, right? 25, anxiety in a man's heart weighs him down, but a good word makes him glad. Note on this side. That is, words of comfort or a cheerful mind, which is declared by his words, rejoiceth a man, as a covetous mind killeth him. Good stuff, huh? Good word. All right? Words of comfort, cheerful mind. Right? Someone's anxiety, encourage them. Speak words of comfort. All right? God loves you and I love you. We'll get through this. Okay? Good stuff. 26, one who is righteous is a guide to his neighbor, but the way of the wicked leads them astray. The righteous chooses his friends carefully. Righteous is more excellent than his neighbor. What's this? More generous. Right. One who is righteous is a guide to his neighbor, but the way of the wicked leads them astray. Right. More excellent. More generous. Generous. Excellent. 27. Whoever is slothful or lazy will not roast his game, but the diligent man will get precious wealth. Diligence is precious wealth. What's this note? Although he gets much by unlawful means, yet he will not spend it upon himself. Right. Although he gets much by unlawful means, he will not spend it on himself. Right. Or if you're slothful. Many people steal stuff, right? And they just pile it all up in a warehouse or garage and stole it, and it's there. They don't use it, right? They don't use it. They don't sell it. They just have it. It's mine. It's mine. Right? That's what it means. I'm not even roasting your game, okay? You just kill it and throw it in a pile. It's yours now. You have it. Diligent man gets precious wealth. Okay, and 28. In the path of the righteous is life, and in its pathway there is no death. Right? They can take your body, but they can't kill you. They can just usher you into the kingdom where you live forever, right? Good stuff. So there you go. That's Proverbs 12. Let's see what we highlighted in here. He who hates reproof is stupid. You hate to be corrected. You hate to be criticized. Not evil criticism, not evil people laughing at you. That's not criticism. Okay, that's not reproof. Okay. A wise man says, let me show you how to do that the right way. Save yourself a lot of time, trouble, and headache. Right? No, you can't tell me how to do it. Like you're stupid, okay? Whoever loves discipline loves knowledge. Okay? You must delight in being corrected by somebody wiser than you are, which will make you, in turn, wiser than you were. Right? We'll highlight a part of 6. Words of the wicked lie in wait for blood, but the mouth of the upright delivers them. Okay? People say evil things against you. If you've never told a lie, if you've always been upright, they have no argument against you. Okay? That's simple. I highlighted this because I said it wrong. A man is commended according to his good sense, but one of twisted mind is despised. Forward, perverse of heart, it says over there. Right. Commended. You got good sense. Right? And 9, better to be a lowly and have a servant than to play the great man and lack bread. We talked about this extensively. It's better to be lowly, poor, and be able to take care of yourself than to play a great man and have bread to pretend just to impress people that will never know you. People do that all the time. What will they think? Who cares what they think? They don't even know you. And as soon as they turn the corner, they're going to forget you ever existed. So, right? We highlighted 10. Whoever is righteous has regard for the life of his beast, but the mercy of the wicked is cruel. Right? You can tell a person's very nature by the way they treat animals. Any animal, not just their horse or their ox or their mule, you can tell. Okay? And even people that use horses, you could tell because they would beat them with boards and kick them. And, right? And love conquers all, even with animals. Okay? You could tell a wicked person. Okay? And the mercy of these wicked people is cruel. Okay? So, you want to tell what kind of person a person is? Watch how they treat animals. Okay? I stop and let squirrels cross the road. Okay? Just for a thing. And some people will hit the gas and aim for them. Okay? The animal did nothing to you. The animal's just trying to survive, and you're going to kill it. That's wicked. Okay? That's wicked. And we highlighted this part here. Whoever is wicked covets the spoil of evildoers. Covet the spoil of evildoers? Yeah. Does that mean people that are doing evil? I mean, if you consider some of these singers that dress up as Satan, evildoers, if you consider that an evildoer and you're coveting what they have, their houses, their planes, their cars, right? Take that upon yourself. And we highlighted part of 14. From the fruit of a man's mouth, a man is satisfied with good, and the work of a man's hand comes back to him. Man shall be satiate with good things by the fruit of his mouth, and the recompense of a man's hand shall God give to him. Okay? You say good things, you do good things, it'll come back to you. Okay? It's just that simple. Say nice things, uplift, right? Encourage. 18, we highlighted. The one whose rash words are like sword thrusts. There is one whose rash words are like sword thrusts, but the tongue of the wise brings healing. Again, encourage, uplift, build. All right? Always. That means everybody, okay? 20, we highlighted part of deceit is an art of those who devise evil, but those who plan peace have joy. Right? Again, encourage, uplift, right? Nice things, plan peace. And this one, we said this days ago, lying lips are an abomination to the Lord. Right? Don't lie. Because God can see inside you. He knows right away if you're lying. 23, a prudent man conceals knowledge, but the heart of fools proclaims folly or foolishness. Right? Don't go jumping up. I can show you how to do that. No, just stand back and, right? Just stand back and watch. If they ask, that's a different story. Right? If they ask, they consider you a person wiser than them who can teach them something they didn't know. Okay? Fools don't do that. Anyway, highlighted 25. Anxiety in a man's heart weighs him down, but a good word makes him glad. Seeing the theme of this chapter, encourage, uplift, love, say nice things. Right? So, there you have it. That's Proverbs 12. Getting deep into it there. Lots of good stuff to learn, right? About being quiet and knowing when to speak and watching how people treat animals, even stray animals, strange animals, right? You go. Stay tuned later today. We are through the Bible in 1 year. We're at 286, and we're deep into the Gospels now. So we'll be doing that. But till then, give us a like if you think about it. But till next time, we'll keep going. See you later.